Salut tout le monde, c'est Félix Séraphin. On se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode de Dragon Age Veilguard. Donc là, on va faire une autre petite quête secondaire en compagnie de notre ami Lucanis. Alors pour ça, il faut que j'aille à Antivan. Donc là, sur le coup, je vais faire la quête en compagnie de Lucanis et d'Emrich pour changer. Et je vais pouvoir accomplir quelques autres quêtes secondaires en passant. Alors voyons ça. Bon, j'avais la flemme de lire, donc j'espère que vous aurez eu le temps de lire. Alors,
A journal about seeing Venatorian crow meeting spots.
Intrigue beckons, surely.
Let's dig around some more.
bon, finalement, je vais faire un petit changement de groupe. Je vais prendre Lucanis et Tash, notre ami Kunari. Voilà. Bon,
Are you okay, Jacobus?
No. After we lost our families, Derek and I promised we'd look out for... I hate the Antom so much.
bon, déjà pour commencer, je vais commercer.
Stock up with whatever you need.
Apparemment, ça permettra comme ça d'acheter des trucs de rang supérieur. Là, je vais en profiter pour refiler à Lucanis une arme un peu plus efficace. Voilà.
Is open.
Et hop, on va emprunter cette tyrolienne.
Don't look down.
Tash, those things the Antam are becoming, reavers. What do you know about them?
Nothing. Normal Canari don't do crap like that. But I can kind of see it for the Antam.
How?
Antam only care about being bigger and stronger. Of course they'd serve the gods and turn into monsters.
It's going to make clearing them out of Treviso a challenge.
Good thing the crows are there.
The Anta make demands, friends, but so do the crows.
Let our guests enjoy our
A house of chance, perhaps. Find a restaurant, an inn.
There will always be a crow to show the Anta our cherished customs.
Nice market. A lot of good food smells.
Ah, ça y est.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Let's try here.
Monster bones, really?
For Hassan. Think of it as a bribe to stop him from chewing on the alluvian. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary. And then there was the dragon.
You miss just being here, without the chaos.
I used to think it would never change.
You know what you like.
J'ai acheté de quoi décorer mon quartier général.
Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
We have
So
all sorts
you and
of medicines
Ilario are
here
cousins?
for all sorts
Yes,
of people.
but we're more like brothers.
You need anything for your
Katarina took us
comfort?
both in
You let
a long
Diana
time
know.
ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daedalus seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
Now they're here
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. Let's try here.
Antivan wine glasses. Very fancy.
For Emmerich. He keeps side-eyeing the drinkware and shaking his head when he thinks no one is looking. I once spent 4 hours in the market while Ilario searched for the perfect pair of silk gloves.
4 hours.
Ilario has always been fussy. And he wanted to impress a woman. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
I notice you have expensive taste.
I lived a very comfortable life before.
But you did your own shopping?
I suppose not always.
If your stomach bothers you, a little ginger will set you right.
Can I interest you in
Ah,
something?
perfect.
Ground peppers.
Dash said something about wanting more exciting meals. I thought I'd oblige.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
Là, je chope. D'abord, j'achète quelques petites bricoles ici.
Thanks.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Welcome. Whether you're looking for functional blades or authorized display replicas, you're in the right place. One time, under a dea cantori, dueled with a blade I sold her. She held it up after she fought.
Cafe Pietra's just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Ok, c'est bon, fausse alerte.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome. Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee? You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart. Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Allez, je vais lui dire la perfection.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information or what?
We're still being spied on. No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk. So, you have something? The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Varantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first talent. This is crow business. We can handle it. Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin. You have better information? We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva. Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood. Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here. Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid. I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too. If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
Ok.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Your cousin only seems to hear about one word in 10.
He's always been this way. He hears what he wants to hear.
How's the coffee? As good as you remembered?
Better. I dreamed about this coffee for a year. They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Une mission accomplie.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father will throw a ball, and I will wear the best dress. Need to top up?
Attendez, je check vite fait les quelques quêtes qu'il faut à accomplir par ici. Bon, allez, je vais tenter celle-là. Et je vais faire un petit déplacement rapide en passant.
I think that art merchant with information on the Arntom lives near here. Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please. My saviors, welcome!
Viago said you had information on the Arntom. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to. I'm in your debt. Please look around.
Ah, un passage secret. Voilà, je vais faire un peu de shopping.
Those Antam would have ruined me if not for your kind intervention.
Maintenant, faut que j'aille, comme ils disent, parler au responsable du marché. Petit bug graphique.
All right. We should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Antam are stealing pieces of art.
Mariana died on the best fruit stand in Treviso. Fine decor for the finest homes. Looking for anything in particular?
Ça bug.
Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antam art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Et donc, faut écouter en douce les discussions.
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Right here.
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Still don't know why the Antam are bothering with this art stuff.
It cannot be for coin. There are faster ways to fill their coffers.
That merchant said they're stockpiling stolen art at a camp in the Drowned district. Let's start there.
Ah, fausse alerte.
We're close to that camp where the Antam took that merchant's stolen sculptures.
Ah, des Kunari.
that stolen art, or any sign of what the Arntom are doing with it. Nothing here.
Don't see anything. No paints, none of that fancy polish they use on sculptures.
Strange. You'd think a few statues would stand out.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
Je crois qu'il s'est foutu de notre gueule. Alors, lire. Et dites aux autres Venatori de se méfier des personnes qui fouinent. Je ne veux pas risquer de compromettre notre accord avec les entames. Les composants magiques qu'ils demandent sont rares, mais nous avons reçu en contrepartie les plus belles œuvres d'art de Treviso qui ont trouvé leur place dans les plus belles collections de l'Empire. Le prochain échange aura lieu au camp Atam, situé au milieu de la ville. Je vous retrouverai seul. Enfin, je vous retrouverai ensuite. Ok.
That merchant who said the Arntom stole his artwork, he's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
So he wasn't robbed. He tricked us.
The note said the Arntom are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange for rare magical components.
Magic? What are those fools trying to do in Treviso now?
The note doesn't say what the components are for, but the meeting location is a different Arntom camp, in the center of the city. Let's head there and figure out what they're working on with the Venatori.
Ok, faut que j'aille... Ah, par là.
Okay, we're close to the camp where Arntom are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Trouble ahead.
Ah, un Venatori.
From the master.
He said you won't follow Venator.
Let's find out what the Antom and the Venatori are actually doing here.
They're down.
Tiens, alors. Ne craignez pas la magie, débarrassons-nous des superstitions qui nous entravaient dans le Kun. Les poudres enchantées et les cristaux des Venatori ont déjà eu des effets merveilleux sur le Galtlock. Plus de puissance, plus de souffle, une chaleur digne du feu d'un dragon. Mais ce n'est pas encore prêt, je pars chercher du baume pour les brûlures. Avec les Venatori, je pourrai bientôt élaborer de bons mélanges.
This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antom are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
What? We gotta stop them. Gatlock's dangerous already.
We must go to Dejan Diago with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Alors j'ai juste un petit quelque chose à faire vite fait.
Hey, Lucanus. When we were at that market,
Oh là, un autre Venatori.
the lady selling a rib-
You were saying?
Hey, Lucanus. When we were at that market, everybody good?
Tiens. Voilà ce que je cherchais. Bon, maintenant on va parler à nos amis là, à Teia et Viago de la situation.
People are energized after seeing that dragon run out of Treviso. They sing the crow's praises more loudly in the streets.
Except in front of the Anta.
Still,
Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antom make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
then we have some time. The crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
Alors, missive.
Stock up with whatever you need. Come back soon.
Alors je check vite fait les quêtes qu'il y a à faire dans le coin. Alors trouver d'autres informations sur les espions dans la ville. Ok, donc pour ça, faut que j'aille par là. Oula, j'ai failli me ramasser. Ah, Devenatory.
The Venatori dropped a note.
Alors, à tous les espions, à tous les Venatori de Treviso, on nous a signalé qu'une de nos adeptes était de connivence avec un corbeau. Il n'a pas été possible de voir de qui il s'agissait, mais nous pouvons supposer que cette personne vendait des secrets aux assassins. Retrouvons notre brebis égarée et apprenons-lui qu'on ne quitte pas impunément les Kunari. Ok.
A Venatori traitor.
Good to know.
Something's up with the crows in Venatori. The journal belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond. Maybe they know what this is about.
Là, j'ai un truc ici à détruire. Oula, un ogre. Là, j'accomplis notre petite quête secondaire vite fait. Oula. Ça y est. Et j'ai gagné un niveau. Bref, j'ai accompli. Là, je viens de faire vite fait notre petite. Là, je viens de faire une autre petite quête secondaire. Et là, je détruis vite fait ces petites saloperies aussi. Bon. Et je vois que j'ai gagné un niveau en passant.
Hey, Lucanus. When we were at that market, the lady selling ribbons was into you.
Smelled like strawberries and blood.
Hey, Spite, eyes on me. That is a no. We do not talk about what other people smell like without their permission. Okay?
Fine. You're not scared of Spite?
I'm Ravani. We got all kinds of spirits.
What makes you think the ribbon seller was interested in me?
Caught her scent.
Not fair. You just...
Are you Chance Candide? Found your journal. Couldn't help reading something about Venatori.
Ah, you've become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can we do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded district. That's where Venatori were last spotted. Please look for any clues as to what our spies are after.
Bon, là, je vais faire un petit déplacement rapide. Ok, il faut que j'aille par là. Voilà, j'y suis.
The drowned district has had other names, but none stuck. And Devons love drama.
The people in Treviso know how to swim.
Why is this butcher always talking? He's got the city. What more does he want?
Oups. J'ai sans le vouloir appuyé sur le truc pour changer de groupe. Voilà ce que je voulais faire. Grimper sur cette échelle. Ok.
Wine glasses. Like people were toasting a deal.
Not a vintage I've seen on any crow table. But that means little if they were keeping a low profile or have poor taste in wine.
Et...
Another secret note between a crow and a Venatori.
The crows have been setting people free from the Untom's cages. For now.
It's hard to find work since the Antam killed the merchant I worked for.
Ok. Bon, j'ai la flemme de lire.
That's our third note by these Crow and Venatori spies. Half of these letters are written in a cipher I can't make out. Let's talk to Chance.
Easy enough.
Oups, je suis tombé à l'eau. Ah bah voilà. Le coffre que j'ai essayé de choper. Bon, maintenant, faut que je retourne au quartier général des Corbeaux.
chance? We found notes from the Crow and Venatori spies, but parts of them are in code.
Ah, thank you. This may yet help trace their movements. Give me a while to break the cipher on these letters.
Bon. Je vois que mes compagnons ont gagné des niveaux. On va commencer par tâche. Bon, je nous fais un petit shopping vite fait.
You keep disrupting the Antom. I'll keep you stocked.
Bon.
Come back soon.
Sur ce, je vais m'arrêter là. Allez, à bientôt tout le monde.